Doordash 2022 Counsel? Oh, it brings back so many memories. I remember this time last year when I signed up for it. I was excited. Let's make a change. I want to do this. I want to, you want opinions of actual drivers. I'll do that, Doordash. And then I got to an email saying I was going to the second round, and I made a video. I was like, going to the second round. Yes. Maybe I'll actually make this thing. And then you heard nothing. I heard nothing. I heard nothing that the council was doing. What is the council? Let's talk about that and some other Doordash Dasher newsletter information. Let's go. My name is Pedro Doordash Santiago, or you can call me Mr.BetonYou. We talk about gig stuff here. We talk about using the apps as a stepping stone, and we talk about betting on you, setting goals, and doing it one day at a time. Now, a lot of you guys tell me that you don't get the newsletter. So from Doordash, and Doordash sends out a newsletter every week, and it has information on there about what's going on with Doordash, what's going on with merchants, and it gives you, it answers questions that you guys might have. So we're going to go over some of that today. We're going to talk about what's in that newsletter, and I'm going to give you my opinion on what's in that newsletter. All right, so the first thing you see when you open up the email, and if you're not getting these, I think you can actually reach out to Doordash support. Maybe even make sure you have the correct email information in your account, and then you might be getting it. Because I know a lot of people say they don't get it. I'm not sure why, but if you're interested in getting that information, it could be there for you. So it talks about Memorial Day is coming up. Obviously, it's about a week away, and how you can schedule. It's going to be busy, blah, 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 blah. And there's a little schedule a dash tab, and you can schedule a dash. So it's just letting you know. They do this every time there's a holiday. Nothing new there. Now, what I really want to get into is apply now to join the DCC. Okay, it's called the Dasher Community Counsel. I'm going to read this for you guys. Bring your ideas, insight, and feedback. No matter how long you've been a driver, your expertise can help improve the app, as well as shape the future of dashing around the globe. There's still time to become a member of the DCC. So simply apply by May 29th, which is basically next week. And there's an apply now button. You click on it and it asks you for your information and some questions and things like that. Okay. Like I said, I applied last year, didn't hear anything. It said I got to the second round, and then that was it. Do I think, in my opinion, this council actually implements change? I don't know, because I wasn't part of it. I like to give them the benefit of the doubt, because this year we have seen some changes, some that we've liked, some that we haven't liked. Okay, we'll talk about gas rewards in a minute. So, they gave us gas rewards. So maybe that's something that the council members said, hey, we got to do something for these drivers, and then they did it. We don't know. There's been other things that have happened. Dash Along the Way happened this year, right? Various other things, right? This year, so the base pay did get cut. So that was a negative thing, right? But there has been some things that have happened. Pizza program is a thing that happened. Take a picture of your bag, There's been some positives. Doordash has really grown to where now there's a lot more shopping pays. And for some of you in your market, you might be able to make more money with those by using that red card and shopping at like a Walgreens or a Meijer or, places like that. So I do think that, some of these things might have came from the council and them getting advice, ideas, and insights from actual people that do this work, right? I'm not sure. Put your opinion down below. Just because I didn't get picked, just because you didn't get picked, doesn't mean that the people that got picked aren't actually giving good advice and insight, right? Now, would I like to be part of this council if they asked me right now? If Tony called me, somebody calls me and said, Pedro, you want to be part of this? We want to hear your thoughts. I would absolutely say yes. And I would give them my thoughts. What about you? Are you going to sign up? Let me know in the comments down below. Another thing they talked about in the newsletter is, what should I do if a store is closed? Listen, it's very simple. Okay. I think sometimes the things in the newsletter is going to be for brand new people, and that's fine. But it tells you to follow the in-app instructions. Take a picture of the store. If there's a store closed sign, if you arrive at 11:05 and the store closed at 11, you always take a picture. You're going to get half pay for those kind of things. And then that's it. Never mark a store closed unless it's actually closed. Just because a lobby is closed, but if the drive-thru is open, you should not mark a store closed. Okay, you could do it. You might get half pay, but you could definitely be deactivated. And we shouldn't be doing that anyway. So it just talks about that a little bit in the newsletter as well. Now, it also talked about, we know Doordash, when the gas prices went up and they're actually back on the rise, it talked about giving us an extra $5, $10, or $15 for you as a driver, depending if you drove 100, 150, and then I think like 225 miles, whatever. How many miles you drove, you got extra money in $5 increments, 5, 10, 15. Now, they did extend the gas rewards, not for that, but for the Dasher Direct. So if you have a Dasher Direct card where your Dasher earnings goes onto this particular card, and many of you do, you told me you have it. I don't personally. Some of you guys like it, some of you don't. But I think there could be benefit. It's all up to you. You have to know what's going to work for you as far as how you get paid. But they're actually extending the gas rewards. So quick reminder, we've extended our gas rewards program to help you keep up with rising fuel costs. You can continue earning 10% cash back on gas purchases anytime you pay with a Dasher Direct debit card through August 31st. So they extended it. So throughout the summer. If you haven't signed up for Dasher Direct, you can sign up here, click details, all that good stuff. Like I said, I don't have it. I'm not promoting it. I'm not saying it's good or bad, as I should say. I'm promoting that it's an option for you guys, and they actually extended that part of the Dash rewards for gas. And then this one was interesting, okay? Build your credit score with SeedFi. I have no idea what SeedFi is, but I want to go over this with you because I've actually used other credit builders, and I've actually used them, and they've worked to build my credit because I had to do that in order to get a house. So I only say that because you want to look into certain options for you. If you're somebody that wants to have your credit better, this might work for you. Okay. So it talks about just for Dashers, access SeedFi's free credit builder prime tool is a simple way to build your credit score while saving towards a cash goal. The best part, no credit check. Sign up today. Go ahead. So if you want to look into that, that could be an option for you. It might be helpful. There are some good companies out there that can help you build your credit, and it doesn't cost you anything. So what do you guys think about the newsletter? Let me know if you guys read it when it comes out. I usually I open it and see if there's anything that could be interesting. And for me, it just reminded me of the Doordash Community Counsel, whatever it's called. And I remember, man, I saw about when I had my YouTube channel starting and I signed up for it and la la la. So I'm going to do it again. I doubt that I'll get picked. It is what it is. I've talked about Doordash and the bad things. I've talked about them, the good things. I just try to keep it real and honest. I think I'm somebody that doing this enough that I could actually offer them some insightful insights that would help them as a business, help us as drivers, and help the consumer. But we'll see if we get picked. If I do, you guys will be the first to know. But I also want to talk about one last. So we have been in the plans, in the works of doing this inaugural gig conference. Okay. If you haven't heard of it, I've talked about it for over a year now, but I've talked a lot about it in the last couple of months. We have a site booked. We already have a date, July 30th, 2 p.m., St. Louis, Missouri. We have a site, Wilmore Park. It's booked. It's a pavilion. It will be outside. And I'm super excited about it. We have a website right now. 2022 Gig Worker Conference, or you can actually just type in Gig Worker Conference. That site's going to be live sometime tonight after you're watching this, and then definitely live tomorrow. We have guests, not speakers, but really special guests lined up. Hannibal's Hungry, Nugs, Kayla Ann, Dash and Grandpa, Gig Lebowski, Gary Middleton from Middleton Technologies, an app developer, Steve from Rideshare Rodeo. We have Gig Lebowski, Dash and Grandpa. We have a few others, Yost Malone, Slavic D, other one. There's so many I can't even name them all. Okay. This event's going to be free for everybody. Free music, live entertainment, live music, giveaways, swag, grab bags, food. I mentioned that, free food. I'm super excited about putting this together. We have about 100 people already that have RSVP'd. I'm sure that number, I hope it will grow. Like I said since the beginning, if 20 people show up, I'm going to be so over the moon, you won't even know, because that's 20 people that decided to do this with us, right? If 100 people show up, fantastic. If 2 people show up, even better. The more the merrier. Everybody's welcome. Any app that you work. If you don't work the apps, but you watch this channel, you are invited as well. All you have to do is RSVP. Now, on the website, there's going to be an RSVP link. It's going to be really easy for you guys. You can go to the website, which I'll try to put a link in the description, or I'm also going to put a community post up tomorrow, and we'll talk about it on the live tomorrow. Super excited about this. I had some help putting this website together. I think it looks really good. We're going to be adding new information to it, so you can always go to it every week to see what the latest and greatest is going on within the conference. I know I use the word excited, but there's got to be a better word for it. This means a lot to me. It's something that I've really wanted to do and been thinking about, and we're going to make it happen. And with the help of a lot of really fantastic people, other content creators, subscribers, viewers, you guys in the community. If there's anybody else you want to see there as far as a content creator, let them know. Let them know with their channel, hey, Pedro's putting this together. Have you heard about it? And they can reach out to me or drop a comment down below who you'd like to see come, and I can reach out to them directly. You guys are absolutely amazing. Have a great Saturday. See you guys tomorrow live, 10 Eastern, 9 Central. Plan on having a fun show, a lot to go over. See you then.